Happy 2021 season. Go whoever. I don't care. I want you all to lose now, okay? Now, I want to see what you have to say before this goes too much longer, okay? All right. Continue tempo TV. The super fan my mom deals for him and his dealerships. I don't know. I'm missing this now. I'm too late in that conversation. So I apologize. Continue. All right. But if there's something in there that I missed that you want to restate so that I can actually follow along now, I'd love to talk about it. Okay. So Kevin, you're talking about... Oh, you guys are talking about somebody, eh? You guys are talking about one of those Leafs fans on camera. Hey, I'm not naming names. Okay? I'm not naming names because I don't really want to be a jerk. But at the same time, I was disgusted with some of the things I saw from supposed Leaf fans. Game 7 against Montreal Canadiens, and now you're going to have your little hissy fits? I'm just saying. Okay, I had my hissy fit after Game 5, didn't I? Because I'm a hypocrite, man. I'm a hypocrite. I'll tell you 100%, okay? I had my freak out after Game 5. Right? You saw it. If anyone was here, you guys saw it. So I'm not being fake or phony with you guys. I genuinely had my freak out. But if you remember, by the end of that freak out, I said that they can and will. They can. You know? They did not will. That sucks that I said that, but I don't care. I don't care. What is this fear that some of you folks got about talking big about Toronto and then being wrong? Oh, who cares? Are you Darren Dreger on TSN? Is it your job to be right about who wins or who lost or who's gonna lose? Sorry? I'm not making sense anymore, but you know what I mean, guys? Like, really, in the chat, who are we? We have no responsibility to get this right. Our only job is to show up and be as loud as possible for our team. That can be in the chat rooms, that can be on webcams, that can be at the building, that can be in the streets, in the pubs. When you are going to see a sporting event, man, it's not about what you think realistically may or may not happen. Boring. Boring. It's, we're there, we're louder than you, we're having a better time than you, and Toronto does not have a good time. Toronto does not have a good time. It's so stressful amongst Toronto fans, and it's the worst vibe. You want to know why Toronto doesn't deserve it? It's because Toronto doesn't deserve it, not the boys, I'm telling you. That's the curse. I figured it out. All right, tell me I'm wrong in the chat. Right, Rob Grant? Oh, I see you there, bro. I didn't see you at first, eh? This is a great water bottle. You probably met some great people at Pro Hockey Life. Oh boy, did I ever. Eh? I still keep this around, bro. I still get all my stuff there for the most part. Honestly, if you want to get all your stuff in one store at relatively low prices, I'm telling you, Pro Hockey Life. I've been there. I've seen the inside operation. Met really cool people that had professional hockey fights, or like an actual hockey fight. I don't know if you could say it professional. I don't think you're getting paid for that, right, bro? But man's been in a hockey fight. I haven't. I haven't. So whatever he says about fighting, I trust him way more than I trust me, and I met him at Pro Hockey Life. Right? That's sick stuff. That's sick stuff. So you can meet some real interesting people there, man. Pro Hockey Life for sure. Straight up, every city. Go to him. Now pay me. People go, okay, so you guys are flying through this chat. See, oh man, nice. So I mean, like, look, there's nothing they can do to fix this other than just not make bonehead mistakes. I don't know how you get people to stop doing that. Like, to play so well over an entire season, but when you make a mistake, it's an absolute bonehead mistake. I don't know how you get people to stop doing that. What do you do? And I really think it's because it's all in their heads, man. And why is it all in their heads? Because they got us yapping in their ears the whole season long. Oh my God, he's going to cost us the season. Oh my God, we should trade him, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, they need to get this new GM out of here. Like, whatever, man. Shut up. Shut up. It's not your job to critique them. Are you in or are you isn't? Inn't. I don't know. You see what I'm saying, guys? Like, who's feeling me in the chat right now? Am I crazy? Am I crazy that being a fan should mean being overtly positive in all situations? Because what the hell else are you here for? You go to a game, what, you want to boo your own team? That's fun. That's fun. Great job, Toronto. Great job. I'm glad. I'm glad there's no fans in the game tonight. I'm glad those 500 people that really deserve to be there for being absolute heroes, right? Got to see the people that they might consider heroes for free and got taken care of. I actually said to my wife, I hope they do that. I really did. I just no way to prove it, so I'm gonna sound like a big liar right now, but I'm telling you, I was hoping that if we got anybody in the building, I said that the Toronto Maple Leafs should give those tickets to people that really want to be there, no matter how many they get, because it'll make the vibe better. And boy, did it. So many people in the stands, down 2 goals or whatever like that, still up dancing and having a good time, man. Are you kidding me? You know what I mean? That's great. That was a great positive attitude. I wish there could have been 15,000 of them or whatever like that, but it wouldn't have been. How many people would have just started booing their own team after giving up 1 goal? Come on. Come on. Do you know how many people were writing off their own team before Game 7 even started? I'm supposed to feel bad right now? No, I don't feel bad. I cheered for my guys, and they didn't deliver. So what? So what? I'll live. You know? So... Hey, Spence, ask your grandma about this stuff, man. If she's a diehard fan still, trust me, she probably feels a lot of the same things I do right now. Where do we go from here, Petster? Hey, Petster, how you doing? I don't know, man. I really have no answers. I'm at such a shell-shocked moment right now. I really am. I really am. Like, it's a miracle I can even come here and talk to you guys like this. Like, I'm so shook up right now. I'm so shook up. But it's just because I love it so much. I love it so much. And a lot of you guys do too. And that's where this emotion comes from. But you know what? Stuff it down. It's fake. It's fake. Right? All of this, guys, is fake. Do you understand? This means nothing in the world in terms of like, is it going to solve world issues and stuff? It's not. It's just so much fun and I love it so much. And that's okay. This equation of like hockey has to be your life to the point where like, if you're not winning, you're losing in life. And oh my God, I have to go to work and flip out the next day. If that's where you're at with this thing, then you're into winning. You're into the feeling of winning. You're not into the feeling of sports. Sports is so much fun, man. And if you're not having fun, if you're not laughing after, do you know how ridiculous this is? Do you know how ridiculous this is that this happened again? This kind of thing? We didn't give up a 3-1 lead, right? In a game, we gave up a 3-1 game lead in a series. That's utterly ridiculous. We lost our captain in game 1, just boom, out. Bad omen to start right off the bat, man. Against Corey Perry. How many goals did Corey Perry score? He's got like their leading goals of this series. Do you see how ridiculously coincidental and chaotic this is? And yet it's so perfectly like, that's exactly what needed to happen for this to be a complete joke. I mean, there's dark magic forces at play here. Obviously not, but you see what I'm saying? This is how ridiculously fake this is. Okay? But you can learn so much from the fake. Enjoy the fake. The beauty part about the fake is when the fake is done, you get to go home. Do you guys like horror movies? Do you like going to scary theme parks and stuff like that? I do. I love them. You know what I don't love? I don't like being chased by an actual psycho murderer. Right? That's gonna take out me and my family if we don't get through there fast enough. I don't like that. I like fake. Because fake is entertainment. But it's entertainment that you can love and you can learn from. And I'm telling you, something as simple as a game of hockey is so pure and amazing. It's wonderful. It's my favorite thing in life to do, you know, to play hockey. I don't get to play nearly enough as I would in real life if I could. You know, I don't get to play nearly as much as I should be playing, but you know, it's the greatest. I recommend you try it. If you've been sitting at home watching the game going like, you know, this looks like a lot of fun, but, you know, I can't skate, whatever. Learn. It won't take you that long, I promise. And then there's really bad leagues out there that you can join, and you'll feel like $1 million playing hockey. It's the greatest feeling in the world, man. So, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I keep ignoring the chat. I'm going on these rants. You guys okay? Hey, you know, at least we'll be getting rid of these playoff beards real quick, huh? There's a bright side to everything, folks. There's a bright side to everything. So I feel that I love the Leafs, but it just sucks. Hey, you know what, Petster? I totally feel you, man. That's what it is. I love this team so much, but it just sucks that this happened again. But it just sucks. It sucks. You're not supposed to feel good right now. Do you understand? Like, you're not supposed to feel good about what happened. Of course not. If you care at all about who wins or who loses in these games, then of course you're going to feel something right now. But it will go away. It's fake. The world moves on. Whether the Leafs win or lose, you know what I mean? It's only fake drama for our entertainment. It's a lot of fun, but it's just a ride, okay? It's just a ride. So please, I'm going to beg you, okay? If you guys in the chat want to trash the team over the next little while or whatever and think like you're making funny points and everything like that, how about just not? How about just not, okay? Instead, embrace the pain, okay? Take all of the chirps we're gonna get. Don't say anything back to anyone. Don't, okay? We deserve the crap we're about to take for the next year, okay? And beyond. We deserve it. That's sports. If you're gonna get in it, you have to take the L's with the W's, okay? It doesn't get to be all smiles and sunshine for you all the time. If you're gonna cheer for a team, it's gonna go sideways for decades at a time sometimes. Are you in it for life or are you not? Right? I'm telling you, it's still fun. It's still fun if you look at it the right way. So I hope you do. Okay, guys? It seems coincidental year after year, Adam. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's just too much of a coincidence. It's too crazy. It's too crazy. It's not real. Like, this is just craziness. We're witnessing the simulation in the Matrix or something. I don't know, man. How many 17 generations of this team? Different rosters every season. Same problems. I shouldn't say that. It's not the same problems, but like, it's the same being a joke. The Leafs are the biggest joke in the NHL to everyone else but Leafs fans. You understand that? That's where the Leafs are at right now. They've put themselves there, and we are along for the ride. So shut up. Take your L, okay? Trust me, you'll feel better for it afterwards because you'll be a stronger person. Because the next time someone tries to do it to you, it won't hurt as bad, and then you realize, oh, it won't hurt at all. Oh, all right, cool. And then you'll move on with your life. I'm telling you, right? So don't be blaming people on the team or anything like that. I just don't see a point for it. This is so far beyond one roster anymore. This is so far beyond one roster that, like, don't stress, man. Don't stress. It's fun. It's fun, guys. It's fun. This is the most fun I have. This is the most... Guys, do you know how big the channel got? In just a month of, like, playoffs being on? Both the YouTube and the Twitch. You guys have blown this thing up, like, exponentially. So much more in the past few weeks than anything. Now, I would like to point out the fact that I only seem to get the most views and stuff like that when the Leafs lose catastrophically. There was a lot of good wins this season, and those view counts were never as high as the times that we lost. And it wasn't people coming to chirp them. It was Leafs fans coming to tell me why they lost. Why is that? Huh? When the Leafs win, we should be out partying with each other, right? Having a good time. But no, those aren't the ones that people are here for. Not the most. Right? They're here for the ones that are just upset and want to talk about why the Leafs suck. It's kind of depressing, man. I don't think Toronto deserves a cup with that kind of attitude. Can't spell Leafs without a capital L. See? Clock and punch out. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Because it's true, and it's also true. We have to take that, people in the chat. So when people like clock in, punch out here start going in on us, guess what we have to do for the next season until the Leafs pass around in the playoffs? We have to keep taking that. Yep. And we can't be ticked about it. That's how sports goes. Are you in or are you not? You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep saying it. Are you in or are you not? You don't get to come around when it's good and then peace out when it's bad and act like you're not a fan of this team. I mean, in the sense that you can absolutely do that, but just understand we'll never respect it. We're never gonna respect it. Are you in or are you not, folks? You know what I mean? So well done, clock in, punch out. Thanks for coming in and stirring it up, man. Well, they always catastrophically. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Well, they lose catastrophically in the playoffs. They were a completely different team to watch. I don't know what happened. Do they re-sign Freddie? I don't know. Does he ever want to play again? What happened to him? Nobody ever said exactly what was wrong with him. He was just gone. Just gone until he feels ready to come back. Oh, great. Thanks, Freddie. I don't know. Like I said, I hope it's nothing too serious. But the Leafs never told us, so what do we know? Right? Do the re-sign Freddie. So I don't know. Oh, you live in Toronto, eh? Clock? It's sad, Leafs, bro. Well, you know, like it is. However bad we're feeling, I mean, just think about if you're them. Because all the people that say, oh, like, you know, people like me that were trying to say, like, the past losses don't matter. Like, we got to move forward. You got to believe that they can do it. Otherwise, what do you expect to have happen? You know? For all the people like me trying to spread that, you know, it just seems too crazy that it keeps happening. You know? Oh my goodness. Leafs only play when they want. That's not true. See, you know what I mean? Not Toxin. That's just not true. They only play when they want. Are you kidding me? Oh, look at the faces of everyone on that bench. Does any of them look like they want to go through that? Do you see what I'm saying? Not? Do you understand? Like, I want to see you say something to that in the chat, right? Like, they only play when they want. No. Did they look happy about that at the end? Were they cool? Like, you know what? That's fine. Let's go. You think they're faking that? They don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to be the laughing stock of the league, which is what they just became. In a single game, they became, over the course of 3, but with one final single game, they will now be known as the laughing stock of the NHL for sure for at least another year. At least, if they don't win another playoff series ever again, like, you know what I mean? However long that goes for, until they do that, they are now the laughing stock of the entire NHL. Do I have Tourette's? No! I stutter a lot. I stutter a lot. Maybe that's what you're seeing. I don't, do I? I don't know. I'm certainly not meant to be on camera. If that answers your question at all there, continue. You know what I mean? Where are the nearest golf courses? I can't even go to a golf course. They've been booked up forever. Do you know how many Leafs fans already gave up on them after game 5? Come on. Bro. The golf course has been booked up since game 5. Bunch of losers already being like, oh, this is what happens to me every single year. Then go cheer for someone else. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I don't know why I feel so at peace. You know what, Tracy? I kind of know what you mean. I started this thing. I really didn't want to do this stream today. I was gonna say podcast. It's not a podcast, Tracy. But yeah, I really didn't want to come on here and do this. But I'm like, I owe it to you guys. Like, you keep showing up for me. What am I gonna not show up for you? That's wussy stuff, right? I gotta suck it up. Let's go here. And then I came on, and for some reason, the more I think about the game, the more I'm just at peace with it. Like, I'm dead serious. I know what you mean. Like, it's fine. Whatever. They lost. It's hilarious is what it is. Like, if you can't laugh at this, like, then, like, can you laugh at yourself for falling down the stairs a little bit? Like, when you take that extra little stumble? Do you ever laugh at yourself for that, folks? Because if you don't, no wonder you hate this stuff. Learn to laugh at yourself. I have no problem. You know what? The Leafs are going to win the cup for the next 4 years straight. I said it. I'm calling it now. Leafs are going to win the cup the next 4. If any of you are sitting there taking that as like, oh, well, you just jinxed us after the next 4 years. Idiot, shut up. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I did, guys? Before we go, because we could probably run out of time soon. I don't know. But you know what I did earlier today? Somebody had a post up, I think it was TSN, and they had a thing of like somebody was trying to sacrifice a vintage Dougie Gilmour helmet, like Game 1 or something like that. It was addressed to the hockey gods. And I wrote on this post, I forsake the hockey gods. Screw them. Something like that, okay? I had 4 different people who are Leaf fans come by and say, you know what, I thought they had a chance tonight, but now because you said that, you've just crushed it for us. Shut up. Shut up. You go blame me before the game even starts. Shut up. If you're stupid enough to believe in a curse like that of what I just did, which was an obvious joke, you know what I mean? If you're gonna blame me for that, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Oh God, it was so good. I loved it. Sometimes you gotta have that Viking attitude, man, of like, gods be damned. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna break through the doors of Valhalla or whatever it is they used to. I don't know. I'm totally screwing it up, I'm sure. But the the Norse stuff. You know, you gotta be like that sometimes. And Toronto is just not. Toronto is one of the wussiest groups of fans I've ever seen, man. Like a good third. Not the majority. Not even close. So many good ones come out right here. So many good Leafs fans are right here, right now. They're nice. These are awesome ones. They don't take this seriously, even if they are critiquing it. You know? Most of us are just having fun, right, guys? You see? But so many of them, a good third, are the whiniest crybabies I've ever seen. Holy crap. You're why we don't win a cup. You, right there, because you're also the loudest. You just yap away. Oh my God, all the time. Do you know how many people? Okay, so I put up the thing, the post on Instagram that I was like, just warning you ahead of time, don't come at me with any negativity over the next 2 days, or I'll like snap, right? I said it ahead of time. Do you know how many people came, told me, Yeah, but like I understand what you're saying. No negativity, but this though, I mean, that's pretty bad though, right? And I leaned right into him. I instantly lost like 10 followers in like a day, easily, because of that post. Because I warned people not to be negative around me, and when they tried to be, I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" It was a test. I wanted to see if you could just shut your mouth for a second with all the negativity. You couldn't pass. So I told you what was gonna happen, and that's fine. That's fine, you know? You were warned. There's plenty of people that knew exactly what to do, which was just, you know, flick the switch, turn the positivity back on. Let's go with it, you know? I'm gonna go win a cup with the Leafs in NHL 21 franchise mode. You go, Steelers. That's how you do it, man. When life doesn't give what you want, or give you what you want, you just make it. Make it yourself. I like that. Toronto fans just love the regular season because it's a show of goals and talent. Well, you tell me how we're supposed to expect otherwise. You see what I'm saying? Our whole division played that way. Our whole division tried to play that way this season, and the Leafs were just the best at it by far. Every single team in this division tried to play like the Leafs this season. They were amping up on forward presence, faster pace, less hitting, more puck control. That power play that we hate so much in Toronto, do you know how many other teams actually do that? A good, like, I don't know, half of them? A whole bunch of them do it. The whole drop back, and then rush in. Do you know how many teams are out there doing that right now? A whole bunch. You know? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like, I don't understand how like you can be positive and be negative at the same time. It just seems like a waste. Like, it's total bull, man. That's what we do as fans. We get loud. I love fan bases like Nashville, man. They just show up, get hammered, and just cheer on their team. They don't even know what's going on half the time. They don't know that their team went offside and screwed themselves over. They don't get frustrated at that. They're like, oh, it's offside, stupid ref. I mean, that's Nashville. That's a blast. Apparently Carolina is setting noise records for their crowd. Carolina. They have like what? 50% or less of the fans that we would have. I'm making up fractions all over the place now. You can see how mad I'm getting, right? But Carolina's got so many less fans than us in their building, and they're the noisiest. How are we losing to Carolina? You know? So respect to them, respect to Nashville, respect to Winnipeg. It's going on now against Montreal. They're one of the best home crowds in the whole country, if not the best. You know? Because they win. You know what? They were loud before they were winning. Don't you remember the whole stupid thing? The whole, what's it called? The storm surge? Like, Toxin, do you hear what you're saying, man? I'm telling you. You're gonna get mad at me right now. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you. Like, it's nonsense what you're saying. Okay? I'm trying to be honest on this thing. That's what I'm here for. And that's they were doing it because they were losing so badly that they started doing a storm surge, right? And that's what got them all silly. It brought people out to the crowd. Don Cherry called them a bunch of jerks. Hey, great job, buddy. You just made them famous. Okay? So now this team that wasn't a threat at all started gaining momentum. Now look at them. Now look at them. You know what I mean? It's unreal. So you gotta cheer when you have nothing. That's the whole point. Cheer when you have nothing, and then you'll have something. You are the extra man out on the ice, collectively, as a whole. To go in there and spend half the time being quiet, and then the other half of the time booing your own people when they don't do what you want, like their little court gestures that you can just like, you know what I mean? Kick around and make them dance for you and stuff. These are real people with real emotions, man. You want to go to work every day and get booed while you're like flipping burgers at a crap job? I've worked those crap jobs. I don't want someone booing me the whole time too. You kidding me? Yeah, but that's what they get paid. No, they get paid to play hockey. So are you in or are you inn't? You know? This has been a fun one, guys. We had a way to go out with a bang on this last one, eh? I saw a trivia thing in there, so I'm gonna pick a trivia thing right now. No, I think we skipped through some of these because some of them are really just difficult, man. Oh my goodness, these are old trivia questions. Oh, no one's gonna know that. this is a really tough page. I'm not gonna tell you where it is because then you guys will just look it up. But okay, here's a good one. Because I see the trivia. Who got the trivia thing? Mateo in there. Thanks for doing that. We got a little trivia question going here for it. The winner gets my respect. Okay. And you know what? For the record, not toxin right there. You get my respect too, because I just laid into a couple things you've said now. You've sat there and politely heard what I had to say without being a little jerk about it. You know what I mean? And I know I sound offensive when I get into things. I know it. It's one of my problems. I don't know how to do it otherwise. I'm confrontational. I'm in it. That's probably the athlete in me, but the big old fat athlete, the little one inside, right? So, not toxic, you also get my respect, okay, no matter what happens here, okay? So, here's the question. In what year did Matt Sundin become captain of the Maple Leafs? Huh? First one through gets my respect. Marc-Andre Fleury. Frags, I think you do that every single time. Hey, Frags, good game, man. Good series. Good series, man. Good luck to you. I want your team to crash and burn against Winnipeg straight up, but for the record, like, man to man, or you know what I mean. Out of respect for each other. Good game, man. I wish you luck. Okay, you and your crew of Habs fans that started coming around during this series. I'm so thankful you guys came out. You could have spent time on Habs channels. You could have, but you came over here and joined me. So again, I really mean it. 98, 95, 96. I think Wonka 2. You got it. 1997, September 30th, Matt Sundin became the first European player to be captain of the NHL of an NHL hockey team. Sorry, really, eh? He became the first European player to be captain of an NHL hockey team. I guess so, man. I didn't know that. There you go. We're learning stuff, huh? So Wonka, you get my respect there. The rest of you had some good guesses, man. 96, 98. I mean, stuff like that. Come on, like, yeah. I don't even know that. I would have guessed somewhere around there. Because it would have to been after Dougie, right? You got to know your captain lineage. So before I was born, I think it was Sittler right before I was born. And then somebody else. I have a gap there. It's like Sittler, then somebody else, then Wendell Clark. Then Doug Gilmour. Then Matt Sundin. Then Dion Phaneuf. Then John Tavares, I think. So, yeah, any Habs fans in the chat, man, just straight up, congratulations, man. That team deserves to be there. And I don't care. I'll say it again. It was mostly Carey Price. That he stole that series for you guys. And I don't say that to be mean. Some people think that that's like disrespectful. Shut up. It's not. It's impressive that you got a team that's willing to stick it out and just hope that Carey Price can keep you in it. And then capitalize on any mistakes. It worked. You won. That's impressive to do what Montreal just did against a team statistically supposed to be so much better than them. Montreal deserves respect for what they did, but what they did was rely on Carey Price to get them rebounds that they could turn the other way and try and get something going. And that was it. That, and they let Corey Perry just got to stand out in front of our net the entire series, untouched. How many goals did he score? Like 26? Right? That's not pretty. That's not talent. That's just being brave enough to do it, and the Leafs not doing a darn thing about it. Right? So, that's about it there, guys. You know what I mean? I think we're all pretty much getting tapped out. We're all pretty emotionally drained, I think. You know what I mean? Watch this Leafs fan video. What Leafs fan video? What are you talking about? Honestly, positive. It's not even positivity, man. Like, think about it. Think about it, dude. Like, it's not even positivity. It's realizing what we're doing. Just taking a step back. Right? When the emotions get running too high, first thing you should do is pause, breathe for a second, take a step back. Oh, wait. If I wasn't feeling like this, what would be happening right now? You have to, like, deject yourself from that emotion for a second. Okay? And then realize what it is. Did that person snap at me because they're, like, just a rude jerk? Or did they snap at me because I just saw them drop their milkshake that they were just waiting in line for, 30 minutes for, and now they're upset and I interrupted at the wrong time, and even though they shouldn't have snapped at me, I can understand why. You know what I mean? Take a step back and realize what's really going on. And what's really going on is we're all a bunch of grown-ups cheering for a bunch of athletes on playing a kid's game. That's what we're doing, and that's okay. Be cool with that. We're a bunch of people gathered around watching a bunch of grown-ups play a kid's game professionally, making $1 billion collectively, right? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's silly, and I love it so much. I love it. I love it. Don't know if you know this, by the way, but this is Roar. Oh, okay. I see. How you doing, Roar? On your PC account. No, I didn't know you. I didn't know the names were connected like that. Some of you got like 26 different names, man. What am I supposed to do? I'm old and forgetful. I'm afraid big change. Something big is going to change. Hey, don't be afraid. It's not working. I'm at the point right now where, with how freaky this all is, with how ridiculously stupid this all is, that I'm like, you know what? Like, if they kept everybody, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, okay, they have a chance. If they got rid of everybody, I'd be like, okay, well, they got a chance. Because clearly what they're doing works half the time, and the other half the time is utter trash. I don't get it. It's a coin flip, which Leafs you're going to get. So I don't think that has anything to do with talent. I don't think it has anything to do with the players. It keeps happening regardless of who you get. So, you know, Dubas said he won't trade Matthews, Marner, or Tavares. Probably not. But what if he gets fired? What if he gets fired by next season? Someone else is in charge, and they don't want the three of them. And then you're right back to square one, man. All it takes is for someone with a big enough ego to convince the higher-ups at Toronto Maple Leafs, sports and entertainment, whatever it is, that they have a vision for how to fix the team. And if they're convincing enough, they'll get it. That's what Shanahan did. But trust me, even if that person had a perfect plan to get the Leafs back on track from where they are right now, you don't know what's going to happen halfway through that plan. They got Babcock. Didn't work out. He got crazy. Got psycho. They ditched him. I'm sure they didn't want to do that, but they had to, right? Like all kinds of things. They didn't want to lose their captain so early in the series. That's a brutal, brutal way to start. You know what I mean? All these vintage guys came here because they truly believed they had a shot here. They thought this was their shot at redemption. Their shot to finally get one, you know? Joel doesn't have much time left, man. Spezza doesn't have much time left. Simmons doesn't have much time left. Foligno? You know what I mean? This was their shot. I feel so bad for this team. I feel so bad. It's way worse than I feel about me. What am I going to do, you know? I mean, other than the fact that my whole Instagram and everything's going to come to a stall now for the next, like, 3 months until the season starts up again. So we're going to have to find out ways to be cool and have some fun, eh? Okay, so all you guys in the chat right now, all you ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between, I want you guys to reach out to me any way you can, Instagram or whatever like that. If you have ideas for, like, what you want to see, what we can keep doing on Twitch or Instagram or whatever, let me know. I'm down to try stuff, you know? Because it's going to be a long, long summer now. You know? So, let me know, guys. You guys have been full of love, so, you know, I'm always willing to listen. I think that's all they need. What? You figure out their power play? Yeah, I mean, that power play killed them, for sure. That's one of the many things, though. I still say they need to start cross-checking people in front of their net like it's the damn playoffs. Like, when are you going to start doing that? But, hey, I've said my piece on that already. Once I've said it, I've said it. There's no point in keep saying it. You know? I'll say it a few times just to make sure you guys get the point, and then I'll stop saying it. Yeah, like, just, you could go again, no problem, with the same crew, and you could end up winning a cup. I'm really telling you. You could win a cup with these guys. I know I sound crazy. But I've seen something in the way these guys play that I have not seen in years. I've seen it, guys. It's there. And then it's gone in the playoffs. There's no magic anymore. There's no fun. You know? They get right to the point where they got to close it out, and they get all serious, and they get all inside their own heads. And you talk about a curse and stuff like that. It's not a curse. It's an aura. It's what the people put out there. It's what the fan base puts out there. Like, we don't deserve it. As a fan base, we don't deserve the cup. Shut up and stop whining. Let's get one. Jeez. Well, I will once they win one. Oh, okay. It's very, I was saying earlier, it's easy to cheer for somebody after they succeed, because now you're just reporting the news. Meaning, you're only reacting to something that's already happened. That's easy to do. Someone gives you a slice of pizza, you go, I like pizza, this is good. Right? But if you want to show support for pizza, okay, before you even have any. You have to be telling people, yo, pizza's awesome. What are you talking about? Pizza's the best. You see what I'm saying? Now, nobody would do that for pizza necessarily, but we all do it for the Leafs. We talk about how awesome this team is and how proud we are of these guys, you know? And then when things get rough, it's like, well, maybe if they did something for me. Come on, man. You know? Oh, well, thanks, Richie Boy, for saying, like, you could just watch anything I do, man. Still gonna stream NHL 21 this offseason. Absolutely, still gonna do that. Jay Hazard, no, I don't really watch baseball, man. It puts me to sleep. I'm so sleep deprived that when I watch baseball, it knocks me out unless I'm at the game. I need to be at the game. But baseball, the way they speak, the way the rhythm of it goes, the slap of the pitch each time, and then the odd. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks, man. Sending them out to people there with love. Nice, thanks, man. We'll figure out something to do, though. Yeah, I'll still be doing the NHL 21 stuff every Friday, but I gotta do something to keep the hours up. It's been fun. It's been nice getting a real rhythm, but like, I'm telling you, I was here last year like this. Like, this will happen on YouTube. It's about to go, woo. Which is understandable. It's understandable. Big Pappy is in the house! Thanks, Johnny. Join up the big league for yourself, too. Oh, my goodness. You know? It's been so much fun, so I hope we can figure out a way to keep something going. You know, I'm not going to take down the decorations. I'm just going to hang up the jersey for a little while. You know, I got to hang up my jersey for a little while. It's that time of year, man. But it's been real, okay? It's been real. So, yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm trying to share the love right back, man. I really am. I hope you guys don't ever lose passion for this game. I hope you don't ever lose passion for this team. Trust me, the more down it gets, when it goes up, it's amazing, okay? Because I saw that too. After the 93-94 season, there was lots of seasons there where the Leafs didn't look like they were much of anything. And then all of a sudden in the early 2000s, they had a nice stretch of like conference finals a couple times, always making the playoffs, always at least winning a round. They did that for like 5-6 years in a row. I saw that. That was the second favorite time of me for me being a Leafs fan. It was so hype. Okay? So it'll come back around. But you got to take the L's with the W's, man. You can't just walk through life only claiming W's every single where you go. You're not Charlie Sheen, man. Not everything is winning, you know? Sometimes it's losing and you learn. Right? There really is no losing, there's only learning, right? Was what Michael Jordan would have said, or something like that. Was I the guy that sacrificed the helmet on Legends Road? No, I was the one that forsaked the hockey gods. Yeah, it was funny, man. I like that. That was funny. Like what the guy did, even. That was funny. All right, you gotta get going now, Talk. So, all right, well, thanks for the honest chat, man. I really appreciate that. Like I said, always welcome to say whatever you want here, as long as I'm to say whatever, as long as I get to say whatever I want as well. And at the end, we're shaking hands and still like showing respect for each other. So, right on, Talkster, for that. And I hope the rest of you feel the same way. I hope you can feel free to say what you want about the Leafs here. You're never gonna take me off to the point of like, what, banning you or something like that. Like, get real. Say what you want. Say what you want, and then I'm gonna say what I want, though. That's the fair exchange, right? Right, guys. The Leafs are the best they've been in years. It's a matter of time. I mean, people were saying the same thing about the Washington Capitals for years, and then all of a sudden, Ovi finally gets it. So, I mean, it took them like 12 years of trying to get it, man. That guy got old before they won it. Do you understand? He was a rookie there, and he got old before they won it. So we might be looking at until Matthews is like in his 30s. Okay, that might happen. Are you in it or are you in it? Right? All thanks to the first European captain in NHL history. Yeah, for that rush in the early 2000s, right, Lauren? I mean, that was a big years for Sundin, Cujo, Darcy Tucker, Shane Corson. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of guys, right? Take care. Lots of fun watching. Yeah, thanks, Frank. Good luck to you guys, man. I hope the Jets just totally like blast right through you, though. Sorry, I'm just bitter, but I'm being honest, right? It was a good season, Daedalus one, unfortunately and sadly. I mean, it's a tragedy, right? Like, it's a Greek tragedy. That's what this team is. They build this icon up so huge, only to have it fall in the end. It's the falling of the icon that's like the thing that makes it a gripping tale. It's so weird. It's so weird, but it's like they're haunted by a team of the past that this happened to, and they just keep possessing the team and making them go through the same kind of crap all the time. I don't know what happened. See, that's why. Yeah, okay. Tempo, continue there. See, I didn't take your question as insult. When you asked it, it sounded genuine, and I thought about it. That's why I had to ask myself, like, maybe I do have that. Because to be honest, the more video footage I've seen of people with it, it doesn't look like the way you hear about. You know what I mean? When you're an old guy like me, you hear just stupid things that kids are saying. You know, we had no computers to find out what people were really like, so you just hear all these stupid myths, all these outdated things. You guys all know what I'm talking about. We've grown past that. We're learning about each other. So yeah, for some reason, your question did sound genuine. I was more shocked that I never thought about like my stuttering and stuff like that as like that could be connected to it. I was like, It was kind of like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, wow, that's actually eye-opening. Maybe I should think about that. So don't worry about that. We're all good. Yeah, maybe so, but at least you're here to watch them grow, man. I'm telling you, it's a fun story, Richie boy. It's the best story in town. If you want to know where the hip happening thing is happening in Toronto, it's always the Leafs games. It's always. That place sells out every time, even at their worst. It is the coolest thing to do in Toronto, and that's why they charge as much as they do. That's why the merch costs so much. That's why they get to do whatever they want, because they have the coolest thing to do in Toronto. You know what would really make Toronto Maple Leafs try to win a cup? Like really pull out all the stops? Give Toronto another team.
The little leprechaun has found a pot of gold!
Thanks, Hazard. Thank you. Thank you for sending those out, man. Yeah, look at that. See, the community that you guys created, man. I didn't create this. You guys did. You know, I'm a vessel for it, but you guys created it with all your positivity yourselves, man. Talking about how I'm positive. You guys are positive. You show up all this time and just hang out and chat. Just to make this thing work. Do you know how stupid this looks when there's just black here? Because nobody's chatting? You know what I mean? Like, think about it. The only reason this live stuff works so well is because people have to be here live. So that's equally your success, man. It's just I'm the only one getting paid for it if there's any money to be made down the road. All right? Sound fair? I know it's not, but that's the way the world works. And I'm not making any exceptions. So thanks for all that, guys. I wouldn't know how to cheer, who to cheer for if we got another team. Oh, I know who I would cheer for. I would continue cheering for these guys. But any newborn child or new visitor or new oh, thanks, Johnny. That's a season muscle there. Any new resident of Toronto that's just getting into hockey, if they chose the other team instead of the Maple Leafs, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. That would make sense to me. You kidding me? You know what I mean? That would make sense to me. So I would never abandon these guys, right? But if new people to hockey, whether you're born or you just move here, switch to the other Toronto team if they got one, I don't see a problem with that. That's the whole point. I want them to. They should have an equally rabid fan base, because now it's a competition of which Toronto team is going to be the first to bring the cup back home. And that would make somebody do it, right? That kind of rivalry would make somebody do it. It would force the Leafs to get up off their lazy butts. As an organization, I mean. You gotta win one, man. Enough's enough. You're the laughingstock of the entire NHL now. And yeah, we're right along there with you. Because it's fun. It's fun. The Kraken. Your team for next year. Well, good luck to you with that. You know what's gonna happen though. You're gonna have some success. So you're going to get roped in because you're going to be like, oh, this is already feeling so much better than the Leafs. These guys got to the second round. Or these guys got to the conference finals. Maybe even these guys won a cup finally. See? Cool. Cool. You've been fighting for that cup for like a year or two. You're going to feel real great for about, 5 minutes because it was easy come, easy go. And then when the Leafs finally do win it and you're off cheering for the Kraken, guess what's going to happen? You're going to want to still feel joy for that. But you won't have earned it. I will have. I'm going to feel a million times better about it than you do. Because I'll know that I never switched to the Kraken, right? Why do you play video games on... Or what do I play video games on? No worries, no worries. I play on a PS5. But, like, it's cross-compatible. So, like, for things like NHL, if anyone's on NHL or if anyone's on a PS4, it still works. It still works. Two Toronto teams would be tons of fun too. I totally agree. I think I really would like to see that. I'm not even kidding. Not because I want to abandon these guys, but I want to light a fire up under them, man. As an organization, I want to light a fire up under these guys. These guys think that they can just keep going without winning a cup. They think they can keep going without winning a cup. I would love to see somebody step in and be like, you know what? We're here too. A la Mets and Yankees or something like that, or Clippers and Lakers, right? Like, let's do it. Let them share the same building. Let them fight it out. Let them fight it out. Somebody needs to step in. Right? Discord can be so helpful for growth. I'm on Discord. You guys stream more with people in the Discord. So what do you mean? Like, have them on here? Because I had that as an option the whole time. For any subscribers to the channel, you already are involved in the what's it call it? The Discord. You get access to... Sorry, what am I doing here? I'm trying to get the link for you guys. There we go. That should do it. Again, guys, I'm not the most technologically advanced, but here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the Discord. Okay, you can join that. We're definitely going to be on there throughout the off season. You know, just popping in and out, saying hi and everything like that. So, it's been nice, but like I said, I was really disappointed. I was the only person I saw cheering "Go Leafs Go" in the Discord. You guys know that? Just me. Like from the beginning of the game, and then after each goal, I don't care. I kept doing it. Like, you see what I'm saying? There's a real problem. There's a real problem in this fan base, and I hope that I hope we get some people to really start being loud and proud. It's just silliness. Like, who cares if you're wrong? Who cares if you're wrong? Why are you so afraid to be wrong? I'm wrong every year. Like, I care? Oh no, a Boston fan thinks I don't know anything about hockey. Oh. Like, I don't care. Screw him. Lies, you were saying "Go Leafs Go," check the tape. Oh, yes. Okay, yes. Apologize, yes. Yes, you were in there. For a while, though, it was just me. And then somebody tried to tell me not to say it in my own Discord. I was like, what? What? Yo! Check whose name is on the Discord, bro. I've been saying as much as I want. Go Leafs Go. So, yeah, you guys can join that. It's a lot of fun. We'll definitely be talking over there for a lot of the summer and everything like that, okay? So, I'm sad, guys. I don't really want to let go of this right now. But we've been on for like an hour. I gotta get going, man. It's been so long. So, last post-game talk, man. It's been a pleasure. And, do you think there will be a Canadian team for... do you think there'll be... do I think there will be a Canadian team for next year? I don't know what you mean by that. But we can talk about it on Discord and stuff like that. The link is right there. Okay, guys? Thanks so much, man. Happy 2021 season. Came to an end. It's been wild. Thanks to the Toronto Maple Leafs, and thanks to anyone who even just came by to give me a rip for a second, you know what I mean? And try and take me down. That was fun, too. All right? See you guys. No funny cutoff, okay? Bless your souls, man. I'm telling you. It means the world. All right? Take it easy, guys.